Guys, good morning. It's about 5:45 Saturday morning, July 24th, I believe. And 24th or 25th, whatever it is. It's Saturday, and I'm heading into the mountains over here. Some deer running around over there, and just gotta watch I don't hit these deer. Anyway, headed up past where Jay and I left off on Thursday, so heading up the drainage up here, and then off to the right. Once I get to reach the lake, I'll get to the lake, and then I'll head up the mountain from there. But I'll just not bore you with this same route again today. We'll just pick this up later where Jay and I left off. I'll get back to you guys. So here we are, peak number 4 of our Peak a Week series, Black Mountain today. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, it's just before 6 in the morning. I'm at the Trailhead, and this is the same Trailhead Jay and I were at the other day. No Dinga Dude today. This is just too tough a hike. He's just too young for this hike. It's gonna be, if everything goes well, I'll make it to the top of the mountain around 11 o'clock. It's 7 or 8 miles to the top of the mountain. I don't know exactly. Feels like 8. It could only be 7, but whatever. So it's 14, 16 miles round trip. I've done this hike many times, and Lord willing, nothing will go wrong, and everything will go great, and get to the top of the mountain and get home. This is my gear for the day. Just my GI military canteen, only-2 butt pack, and 1956 web gear, bear spray, knife. I've got a poncho in there, an emergency bivvy, little fire lighting stuff, first aid kit, so on and so forth. Not a lot, but enough just in case of an emergency if it's not too severe. So anyway, here we go. This is we'll get going off into that stuff there. There is a good trail that goes most of the way up, pretty much to the lake, so we'll get back to you when we reach the point we were at the other day with Jay. Okay, so this is Woods. We'll check you later. Well, that's the Pine Creek Falls. I didn't show you the bottom of the falls the other day, so I'm just capturing that right now. So we're about 1.25 miles into our walk right now. And now we take a series of switchbacks above the falls there. There'll be a series of switchbacks to take us up above the falls. There's like, I don't know, there's almost 30 switchbacks, I think, altogether. Anyway. Elderberries. Lots of elderberries. Behind that, mountain ash. You can use the dried stalks of the elderberry for making a hand drill fire. Make a good spindle and a hearth, both for making hand drill fires. We're going to cross that creek in a minute. The sooner we get out of this thick brush, the better I'll like it. Not pretty. Cascades there. That's where we're going. Up along that creek. Well, sun's coming up on the mountains here. Coming up over the mountains. My camera is facing west right now. We're at the location now where we turned around yesterday. Not yesterday, I'm sorry, it was Thursday, day before yesterday. And we're at a spot that will, to me, forever be known as Jay's Rest. This is where Jay stopped and ate his energy bar yesterday before we headed back down. Or, yesterday, dang it. Thursday. It's that short-term memory loss, you know. Okay, so I'm going to continue on up this drainage. I'm just bushwhacking, avoiding some of those long switchbacks. See, all this timber burnt from the fire 4 or 5 years ago now. Came right up this drainage all the way from the Yellowstone River. It was started by some guy who was working some equipment down there by the river. It was a real dry, hot, windy day, and it got away from them. A few people lost their homes. The guy did his best to try to put that fire out. He wound up with some severe third-degree burns trying to put the fire out, but it was just too windy. So this thing burnt for weeks till it burnt itself out. Then it only come up this drainage here. But to the north, there's another drainage, Deep Creek, and it shot right up that drainage as well, straight up a mountain. I watched it climb a mountain, made it all the way to the top at over 10,000 feet in less than 15 minutes. It was incredible. Anyway, you can look around here and see why this is such a popular hike. It's just beautiful up here. I mean, you work to get here, but it's sure worth it. Before the fire, the whole hike was beautiful like this. I mean, it still is, but you know, you can see this trail here, go following. We still have to go up above the waterfalls. There's a waterfall back there. We'll go above the waterfalls, and I'll take some pictures of that here in a minute. There's the mountain. Lake's just right in there. Back there's where we came from. Okay, we finally topped this bowl up here where the lake is. The lake is right through there, and the spillway is right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it a little bit. That's the spillway, and then the falls are just to the right. And the lake is right through there. I'll get a better picture of the lake. Okay, we made it to the lake. This is Pine Creek Lake. Real popular place for people to come, camp, fish, and we're gonna make our way around this lake a little ways and make our way up that scree. Those are actually good sized boulders back in there. And we're gonna drop over, keep climbing to the right. Eventually we're gonna get up on a ridge and we're gonna hike up the ridge. And that's gonna take us to another ridge. We're gonna make our way to the left along that ridge, up over the fin, and then up to the top of the peak. And that's what we're gonna do. So we've come about 5.5 miles now, and we've got a couple more to go, so we'll see how it goes. This is Woods, check you later. Okay, see we're getting above the lake here. And there's a mountain peak right up there, and we're gonna make our way up and over. I see a big old hoary marmot in those rocks over there. Kind of the same thing as a woodchuck, just a western version of a woodchuck. Anyway, there she is. That's where we're going, guys. It's a ways off yet. Making our way up the scree here, guys. I'll have to get back to you later. Need all fours for this. Okay, we're well above the lake now. And make our way up here to the ridge. Let's see. Make our way along that ridge right there. No, this ridge. And then across. Okay, I usually get on this ridge and then go across over that fin. That's where you're most exposed, climbing over that thing. It's pretty tall. Hey guys, the lake's down there, and I'm almost up on this ridge here.
just about to the top of this ridge, and then off to the left where I'll have to go over the top of the fin there. This is pretty steep and rocky here, but not too bad. I think Immigrant's harder, really. It's Paradise Valley over there. Whew, it's beautiful. A little hazy today. Might get some rain this afternoon. So, get to the top of the mountain, eat a quick snack, take a few pictures, have a rest, and then get down off of here. It's supposed to maybe storm this afternoon, so... Okay, here we are on the ridge. A little bitty saddle here. And that's the other side looking south. It's Immigrant Peak over there. And beyond that's the park. And, the pyramid and a couple other mountains that I've been on. Livingston Peak is way back there. Delano right there. McKnight, which is I have picked out for next week, is right there. That's Mount McKnight. And that one's my peak for next week, I think, unless things change. There's a Pine Creek Lake way down below me there. And I gotta go up this bridge here, and beyond that is the fin. And that's the most challenging part of this. Well, it's where you're exposed, where you could have a bad fall. And that's really the one part of this this hike that it's kind of the worst part, or the most dangerous part. Okay. Otherwise, it's just hard work. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh man. There, guys, pretty awesome. Yeah, look at that. Whew. Way the other side here, looking down at Paradise Valley. There we zoomed in picture of the lake. Alright, ridge. Then we're going to make our way up there to the top of the fin. And this is where you're most exposed, just right up in here, when you're climbing up in here. And if you fall, well, it's a long way down. So we don't want to do that. So we got to climb up that fin, go over the top, and that green patch you see beyond that, that's the slope that goes right up to the peak. It's an easy walk from there. So the worst is almost over. So stick with me, guys, and we'll do this. Alright, this is Woods. Check you later. So it is possible to go below the fin there, get into this saddle here, and drop down below, but you lose quite a bit of elevation. They got to climb back out and go around this thing. I hate to give up elevation, so I'm just gonna climb up and over, and so I get down off of this ridge. I'll let you go because I can't be filming here. I'm just gonna leave my trekking poles and my jacket there so that I have my hands free for climbing this bugger. And beautiful view of the lake from here, Pine Creek Lake. And there's the spillway, and that's the drainage we came up down there. Whew, pretty rugged, isn't it? Beautiful, look at that. That's the tallest peak, right over there. Right there, that's the tallest peak. That's Cowan. Yeah, that's the tallest one. And I probably won't be going up there because that's a technical climb, so haven't done that in years. So anyway, I gotta go ahead and climb this bugger, and I'll see you guys at the peak. We'll see you at the top of the from here. You might be able to tell Well, I left my sticks back there. This will go on climbing right up this face. And sticks would just get right in the way there. Be more of a hindrance than a help at this point. So, okay, guys. We're doing good. I feel good. A little tired today, but other than that, I feel good. It's a long hike back in here. Immigrant's half the distance. It's almost the same elevation. It's only about 60 feet shorter than this mountain, but the hike in is half the distance, so just a little bit more. Okay, just catching my breath. And we're gonna just holding on here, and we're gonna head on up this fin. That's what we're on, climbing over this fin. So, see you guys. Okay, this is the back side of the fin now, and we just gotta climb down, and you can see a bit of a trail over there going up the mountain to the peak. The peak's up there, so just have to make our way down off of this over this way. Looks the best way, and we're gonna head up the other side. Okay, we made it off the fin on the other side of it. Now we head up to the top of this mountain. There's the fin. Making my way up. It's not as nice smooth a walk up here as right at yet. I mean, the first part's pretty rocky, but once I get up here a little bit, it gets real gentle, real nice. I just like showing you guys all this. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but whew. Okay. Well, here we are, guys. Top of the world, Black Mountain. Top of Black Mountain, one of my favorite mountains right here. This is do a 360 here. Alright. We're just under 11,000 feet here, like 11,997 feet or something like that. You can jump up in the air and I'd be at 11,000 feet, so there you go. Beautiful. Let me sit you down here. Alright, we don't have the wind today, so it's pretty nice. But took us a while to get up here. It took us, oh man, it took us like 4 hours to get up here, so I usually get down quite a bit quicker. Stopping and filming and stuff takes some time. Obviously, I haven't done any of those, what do they call them, less Stroud shots. That's okay. You guys know what it's like. Anyway, give out a shout out to a couple of guys. Let's see, the San Juan Mountain Bob, excellent channel. Check his channel out. The guy does some high-def filming. He doesn't do a lot of talking, but he captures some wildlife and some beautiful, beautiful scenery
in the San Juans. So definitely check him out. And San Juan Mountain Bob. I'll put his channel down in the description, and check him out. And I know I'm forgetting so many guys. You know, I can't. Helsinki Pop, check him out. He does a lot of backpacking, day trips and stuff, long hikes. You know, he'll go out and he'll fill up a rucksack. He does a lot of reviews on military surplus rucksacks. He's over there in those European countries over there. I'm looking over at some goats over there, so I keep a little distracted. Oh, and for you guys, check out you know, if you're looking for a bushcraft channel to check out that Blades and Bush Lore. You know, they've got a bunch of nice guys over there, a bunch of knowledgeable individuals. And if you're, you know, if you're new and you're starting off in bushcraft, that might be a good way for you to start, to join a bushcraft forum. There's Bushcraft USA. There are some good guys left on there. There's a lot of guys who, you know, never mind, I won't go there. But anyway, check them out, because you know, there are some good guys on there, you know, still. And anyway, I don't know if I'll keep all of this in there, but anyway, we made it, guys. Top of Black Mountain. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. I believe it's the 25th of, well, I don't even know. I don't even know what the day is. So it's Saturday. I think it's the end of the month. It might even be the 30th. Saturday the 30th, maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. This is the 30th of July. So, I don't keep track of that kind of stuff. Next Saturday, I won't be doing a peak. I have to drive to Miles City, Montana, and I got to open a safe for a guy. I open safes when I'm not climbing mountains, and so I have to go and I have to drive round trip. I think it's 500 miles just to open a safe for a guy. So I might not be doing my peak a week next year unless I do it early. Maybe I'll get it done on Friday. I'll do McKnight, which is over in this direction. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you hanging with me, listen to me ramble on. I don't know. Thanks for all my subscribers, everybody who watches my videos. You know, I know I should probably teach more. You know, I'm not much of a teacher, though. But I'd be happy to teach or answer any questions if anybody had any questions. I really like just being out here and sharing this with you guys, showing you what it's like out here, you know. So, anyhow, this is Woods Runner. Until the next one, take her easy, but take her. Woods out. And somebody else wanted to see if I could show my knife again. Okay.
Somebody sent me a PM wanting to see that knife, if I could show it up close, so I'll try that. I don't know what steel it's made out of, but it's got a beautiful distal taper. Very sharp, very sharp. It might be 1095. I put a new handle on it. I used a curly maple for the handle. It's pretty thick. It's 3/16 tapering down. It's very sharp. Very well balanced. The balance is right about there, which is an awesome balance for this knife. It'll chop. It'll make feather sticks. It'll carve. It'll cut those notches for them hand drill sets. It's a good knife. I wish I knew more about it. I know it was made by Lamson and Goodnow. That's probably one of their earlier models, made in the 1930s or something. They're still in business. They've been in business since the 1800s here in the United States. They're the oldest cutlery manufacturer still in business in the United States. So there's the knife.